what all of these projects kind of have in common is to inspire people.
Every shot in The Crown is just insane because it kind of looks like it could be like a portrait.
What was definitely not going through my head was, hey, I'm going to tweet Marvel and they're going to get back to me and I'm going to get this role.
I always thought I was confident, but Mercedes is confident, okay? She can do it all.
My first real big break, I was in college, so booking a national commercial was like, this can pay for my tuition, this can pay for my food.
I did a short film when I was 15, and it was a Western, and that's kind of the earliest I can remember. It's called Marty.
When I was still in acting school, and I did an independent film with my dad called Titus.
Highlights this year for 2020, definitely what happened on July 12th, 2020 when P-Valley came out. That was the highlight of everything professionally for me.
Winning an Emmy Award and my dad winning an Emmy Award and us breaking a record of the first father and daughter to do that in a year.
Shooting the entire movie, which we managed to do from January all the way to the end of October.
Joe Bell finally being released.
It is pretty much the same thing in terms of a show that you work really hard on with people that you adore and you wanted to achieve the things that you kind of dream of in your head, and then that kind of happens. So they're both kind of attached to the same thing, I think.
My personal highlight from 2020 definitely has to be my boyfriend, Nate Ortiz. He moved out here with me during the pandemic from New York, and he is just an angel. He is the best person ever.
I think highlight of the year has been being able to stay healthy.
My parents getting COVID and making it through. And it is tough because there has been so much tragedy in 2020 that it feels weird to talk about highlights, but we still have to be able to celebrate all the time, right? That's a form of resistance.
One thing I definitely learned about myself while in quarantine is how to be patient.
I'm not particularly patient.
Patience.
To relax. To trust.
I think everybody learned whether or not they were really introverted or extroverted.
If I ever had any doubt that I wasn't supposed to be an actor, that's all gone now.
A weird quarantine purchase. Oh, I got an Oculus.
Bought a guitar.
A whole other dog.
Even though it was a crazy dumb purchase, it probably saved my dad's life. I bought 6 helmets because I thought they were cool. When my dad came to visit, he's like, you got so many helmets, let me take some home. I was like, okay. So we were riding bikes in Indiana, but he was ahead of me and my brother and then going really fast, and he slipped. He fell and hit his head, and luckily the helmet cracked and everything. He was fine.
I have a pair of rollerblades that I bought, but I've never used. I think I've used them twice.
The first thing I'm gonna do when the world is back to normal is go see every single family member I know and give them a hug.
Hug everyone.
First thing I want to do is hug people.
The first thing I'm doing is taking a vacation. I have never taken a vacation in my life.
Travel. Traveling is just great because you just find out about other people, other cultures, the way people live, and I think you just always come back a better person when you travel.
A proper bar where you can dance.
Dance with my friends. I miss dancing with my friends.
I'm probably gonna do something I'm calling 7 crazy nights.
Probably go to a bar. Honestly, I just turned 21. It's I want to have that experience just once.
Some of my favorite pop culture moments of 2020 definitely has to be a show that I binged called Love, Victor, which a friend of mine, Isabella, is on, and she is phenomenal.
I actually watched the entire all seasons of Insecure. I hadn't watched it, and I watched binged it in a week.
When quarantine started, it was Tiger King.
I got super into Tiger King.
Lovecraft Country has been one of my favorite things to watch this year and see everybody kind of break out from that show.
The woman who absolutely crushed Queen's Gambit, Anya.
I fully just submitted myself to Netflix and was just all right, whatever's trending, we're gonna do.
I'm not allowed to say yet, but I've got some stuff coming up. I'm hopefully going to be doing some theatre, which I'm so excited about because it's where I started out.
I have Boogie I'm really excited about.
Of course, season 2 P-Valley. We're gonna start that back soon.
I've just been really focused on this next album.
it's projects like this that I think really uplift us, and we're just kind of really excited for the world to see the movie, and hopefully, God willing, in a movie theater come July of next year.